1300 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. Pakistan Day is being celebrated today with simplicity in the wake of coronavirus outbreak and with a firm resolve to defeat the pandemic. The foreign minister has called for lifting the communications blockade in occupied Jammu and Kashmir to ensure unfettered access of medical and other essential supplies to fight coronavirus. The Special Assistant on Information has called for revival of Pakistan Day's spirit to overcome the challenge of coronavirus. The United Arab Emirates has suspended all passenger and transit flights amid the coronavirus outbreak. And now the news in detail. The nation is celebrating the Pakistan Day today with simplicity in the wake of coronavirus outbreak and with a firm pledge to fight and defeat the pandemic. All kinds of public gathering in connection with the day have been cancelled as precautionary measure. The day is observed to commemorate the passage of the Lahore Resolution on this day in 1940, under which the Muslims of the subcontinent set the agenda of achieving a separate homeland. The Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi has called for lifting the communications blockade in occupied Jammu and Kashmir to ensure unfettered access of medical and other essential supplies there to fight coronavirus. In a letter to the European Union, the Foreign Minister said the plight of the Kashmiri people must also remain in the forefront and center for the redressal as the world mobilizes for effective action in the wake of coronavirus crisis. He said the dire human rights and humanitarian situation in occupied Jammu and Kashmir is deteriorating since India's unilateral and illegal action of 5th of August last year. The foreign minister said the international community must join hands to deal with the coronavirus. He said Prime Minister Imran Khan has underlined that lifting the sanctions on Iran in this particular context is a humanitarian imperative. Shah Mahmood Qureshi said the Prime Minister has also underscored the importance of relieving the burden of debt-ridden developing countries to enable them to devote requisite resources for saving lives and stemming economic decline. The Special Assistant to the Prime Minister on Information and Broadcasting, Dr. Firdaus Ashik Awan, has called for giving impetus to collective efforts to overcome coronavirus. In her message on the occasion of the Pakistan Day today, she said we have to revive the spirit of harmony and solidarity at this critical juncture. The Special Assistant to the Prime Minister on Information also urged the international community to help the people of occupied Jammu and Kashmir get the legitimate and democratic inalienable right to self-determination. The total number of coronavirus cases has risen to 799 across the country. These include 352 in Sindh, 225 in the Punjab, 104 in Balochistan, 31 in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, 71 in Gilgit-Baltistan, 15 in the Federal Capital, and 1 in Azad Jammu and Kashmir. 6 patients have recovered so far, while 5 people have died due to the pandemic. In occupied Kashmir, the authorities have ordered shutdown of all establishments except those providing essential services and commodities till the 31st of this month. The Chief Secretary B.V.R. Subramaniam, in a letter to all the 20 deputy commissioners of Jammu and Kashmir, said the shutdown is necessary to prevent the spread of COVID-19 pandemic. In Afghanistan, the government has issued advisory urging the people to avoid gatherings amid first death from coronavirus. The spokesman for the Health Ministry, Wahidullah Mayar, at a news conference in Kabul today, said the number of positive cases of COVID-19 have increased to 40. The death toll from the coronavirus pandemic surged to more than 14,400 across the world today. Italy's worst toll from the pandemic approached 5,500 with another 651 deaths. In his weekly prayer The Pope urged all the Italians to follow isolation measures. China today reported no new local cases of the virus, but confirmed another 33 infections from overseas. The United Arab Emirates has announced to temporarily suspend all passenger and transit flights amid the coronavirus outbreak. Official news agency of the United Arab Emirates reported today that the authorities have decided to suspend all inbound and outbound passenger flights and transit of airline passengers for 2 weeks as part of precautionary measures. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk. And you can also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link, facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.